welcome back to Avila Valley Barn. This is week 4 of our virtual tours. I'm Farmer Raven, I'm here with Gavin, and I'm here with Curran. This week we're going to cover all things animals, so you're going to get to meet all the animals in our petting zoo, and we're going to talk about all the quality care that those animals get. And my two little helpers are going to help me out. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Okay guys, so we're here in Cashmere's pen. Cashmere is a goat. Cashmere's been here with us for a couple years, and so since we're in a goat's pen, we're going to start out with some of our goat facts. Curran, do you know what a female goat is called?
No.
It's called a doe.
Doe.
Yeah, doe.
Bah, bah.
Yeah, that's the sound they make. Gavin, do you know what a male goat is called? Yeah, it's called a billy or a buck. And then you guys are never going to guess what a baby goat is called. You remember what I said?
Calf.
Nope, it's a kid. Just like you guys. You guys are kids, huh? So this Cashmere goat is actually really special because it's one of the few goats where you can cut its hair and you can actually make a shirt or a sweatshirt out of it. It's called cashmere, so it's really, really soft. You guys want to go meet some of the other goats?
Yeah, I want to meet this guy first.
All right, give him a pet. Tell us, is he soft?
Soft.
He's super soft, yeah. All right, let's go meet some of the other goats. Okay, so we've made our way over to Horse the goat's pen. You can see why we call him Horse. He's a really big goat. This is an Anglo-Nubian goat breed, and so this goat breed is famous for being really, really big. In fact, there's some people who even use them as pack animals. So they put backpacks on them and they'll take them up into the mountains because they're so big. They can carry, 20 pounds each. Kind of cool, huh, you guys?
How about 2 backpacks?
I don't know about 2. That might be kind of heavy even for him. Can you carry 2 backpacks?
Yeah.
All right, maybe he can then too. Did you guys know that goats don't actually have teeth on their upper and bottom? They only have teeth on their bottom. On their upper jaw, they have a hard palate, so it's like really hard flesh that they can grind their bottom teeth against. So you guys want to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, we're here with Polka Dot. Polka Dot is a pygmy goat, so our most common goats are going to be pygmy goats, so that's the majority that you see here.
His name is
Polka Dot's
Polka Dot.
taking her time eating this guy, but I want to show you guys what that palate looks like. So if you look, you can see that it only has teeth on the bottom. There's no teeth on the top. Sorry about that, Polka Dot. Here's some lettuce for being good.
You know, some lettuce for being good for the doctor.
Okay, so behind me we have one of our only sheep on site. Her name is Marley. Marley is a female, and female sheep, their names they're called ewes. A male sheep is going to be called a ram, and a baby is called a lamb. So since this is an adult female, she's called a ewe. E-W-E, a ewe. You might notice that in some of our pens we have roosters and chickens that like to just hang out in those pens. And the reasoning why is because it's a safe place for them to hang out where they're not going to get chased, and they get fed. And we're actually really close friends with these guys who, as you can see, are super friendly. And so they make friends, they just want to hang out. Okay, so we're here with Elmo. Elmo is a emu. Similar to chickens, they have kind of similar names. So a female is a hen, a male is a rooster, and a baby is a chick. Elmo is gone. Where'd he go? Let's go find him.
Let's go find him.
Elmo is a boy, and Elmo actually eats kind of a funny diet. Elmo eats cat food and corn mixed together. And so in the wild, they would typically eat, scavenge some meat. They would eat seeds. They might eat some fruit. So they have kind of a different diet than chickens, that's for sure. One of the special things we have to do for the emu when caring for him is actually spray him down on a hot summer day. in the wild, emus love the water and they'll actually go swim. Let's go head over to someone famous. You actually might know who she is. It's Abby. You know what animal she is? Let's go see. That's right, Abby is our cow. She's one of our cows. Abby is the light tan color cow. It's called Fawn. And she is a mini Jersey cow. What's kind of cool about cattle and actually sheep and goat as well is that they have multiple stomachs. Hey there, Abby girl. So if you've ever seen Abby kind of chewing, but she's not really eating anything, she's actually chewing her cud, and that's because she has multiple stomachs. So she can actually regurgitate food out of her foregut, re-chew it, and swallow it. In fact, she has to do that for part of her digestion.
Make sure you visit Abby when you're here. She loves lettuce.
Okay, so we made it over to Peanut's pen. This is Peanut. Peanut is a Welsh pony. Usually in summer times, except for not this year, he does do pony rides, so you can come out and ride him. Peanut is, like I said, he's a pony, and since he's a male pony, he's called a gelding. Male ponies can also be called stallions. Females are called mares. And a baby, do you guys know what a baby is called?
What?
Remember?
No.
It's a foal. You can have a filly or a colt if they're male or female. Okay, so while it's fun to feed animals lettuce, we also have to take care of them, right? There's other things they need outside of lettuce. So we're gonna brush Peanut, and then we're gonna clean Peanut's pen, and we're gonna feed him his dinner. You guys ready?
Hello.
Did you guys hear his gentle sigh? So when horses relax, they'll let out a little breath of air like that. Good job. So when you're brushing him, you're gonna brush with his fur. See how his fur goes this way? When you brush this way, it actually lifts his fur, huh? So you're gonna brush down with it, and we're trying to remove some of the dirt, which you can see coming right off, and also maybe some hair. One of the things is you'll never walk behind a horse because a horse can kick you, so let's stay right here. Good job. Peanut has been with us for several years. He is now 15 years old. Ponies and horses can live until they're in their 30s. They usually will retire in their late 20s, and so when they retire, they usually just go out to pasture, and they get to hang out with some younger horses or some older horses. And so he still has plenty of pony rides to do. Well, pretty much all of our stock animals require a little bit of foot care, and so Gavin's dad will actually come out. He's a farrier, and he clips the animal's feet. Horses are super special, though. They need their feet clipped all the time rather than just maybe once a year. And some horses actually need to wear shoes, and so their shoes are metal. Let's take a look at his foot, see what it looks like. Nice. So this is called the frog here, and when you put a horseshoe on, it connects around here, and this kind of feels like a thick fingernail. So they don't have any feeling in this part, but this part they're trying to protect, so the frog can actually be kind of sensitive. All right, Peanut's getting really excited for dinner. Peanut, what's on the menu? Come on in. So we're gonna go ahead and put it up here in his feed. Here you go. All right. So this is called alfalfa. He's eating the stems and the leaves. It's really green, and so this is super nutritious and it's high in sugars, and so he gets alfalfa at night, and he gets a different type of hay in the evening that has a little less sugar that's called forage. Okay, so we got to see what kinds of things animals need when we take care of them. So we saw that they need hay in form of food. They also need their coats brushed, and they need their feet trimmed. What else do you guys think they need?
They need shelter.
Good, yeah. So they need shelter to get out of the elements, and so all of our animals have shelters that they can get into. What else do they need, Corinne?
They need water like people.
Yeah, water is one of the most important things. So we try to refresh their water a couple of times a week to make sure they have lots of clean water. Okay, you guys, let's go get the stuff to clean the pens.
Okay.
This is where we keep all of our feed. It's really important that the feed stays clean and dry. If hay is moldy or if you feed animals the wrong type of feed they're not supposed to eat, they can actually get really sick. That's why when you visit our petting zoo, it's really important that you only feed lettuce, and if there's any signs that ask you not to feed the animals, that you adhere to them. Thanks for your help keeping our animals safe. The very last part of animal care is making sure that their pens stay nice and clean. We want to make sure that they don't have to eat where quite literally they've gone to the bathroom. And so Gavin here is helping me clean up some of the mess. Kern, would you like to bring the shovel over so we can scoop it in?
Oh.
All right. Let's hold the shovel down, and then Gavin, if you could just rake it into the shovel.
So I don't have to pick up any snow.
You want to try to put it in the wheelbarrow? You want me to do that?
I can do it.
All right, let's see it. That's really hard, huh?
Yeah, I think I just need a...
So obviously Kern and Gavin don't live here and clean the pens every day. We actually have animal specialists that come. They make sure that the animals get fed twice a day, they change their water, and they clean their pens. And then they give them lots of pets and scratches because the animals actually really like it when we come to visit. Thanks for coming to see us today, and we hope that you can make it next week for Cooking with Chef Jesse. If this is your first tour that you've been on, head back to our website. There's actually 3 more that you've missed. We'll see you next time. Bye.